for sure. And here's the weather system that's been causing all of that. Now, things were a lot quieter today. We haven't seen any tornado warnings go up at all today. Things have been somewhat inactive, with the one exception off the Louisiana coastline. There was some very strong, severe thunderstorms sitting just offshore. Fortunately, it was offshore in the Gulf of Mexico. And this whole system hasn't been moving along all that fast because of high pressure situated off the eastern seaboard. So that's kind of blocking it. And of course, as the precipitation and the fronts start to work slowly eastward, it tends to take some of the punch out of these storms. But nonetheless, this is the line that we were looking at over the past couple of days, right through the weekend. In fact, going back to Friday, there were over 100 reports of either funnel clouds or tornadoes. Not all of them have been confirmed yet, though. The National Weather Service has to get out to all these locations and survey everything to see and confirm if there were tornadoes. But notice the extent all the way from northern Iowa right on down through the coastline of Texas down to the Houston area. So this is the whole line, and that was the frontal boundary right out ahead of it that was triggering all that severe weather. But for us today, hey, it was a gorgeous spring day. Look at this. High temperatures made it to the mid-70s pretty much everywhere, even right down to Newport. I thought that sea breeze was going to kick in late this morning, and it didn't happen until the early afternoon. So everybody got a chance to enjoy the warmth across the region. And looking down the bay right now, things are gorgeous out there, although there's going to be some clouds coming back in later this evening. But we're still holding at 66 degrees. The wind due south, 15 miles per hour, and that southerly wind is having an influence right along the coastline. But you can see we were kind of seeing some little patches of clouds come on through midday, early afternoon, but overall quite delightful. Region-wide, you can now see that the winds are becoming a little more predominant south and southeasterly. And we'll see the effects it has on our temperatures at this hour. If you're doing some outdoor grilling tonight, we're still looking at 73 Greenville right now. Glendale, we're at 72. Gloucester, 67. But you get down closer to the coast, look what happens. 53 westerly. 55 Dinnograd. Over to Block Island, 56 degrees as well. That buoy showing a 48-degree temperature for the ocean water. So that marine air is coming in right along the coast. See Newport at 57 right now, Little Compton 62. Much of Bristol County still holding close to 70 degrees at this hour, but you get over to Plymouth County and it's upper 50s, and that wind's off the water. Sea breeze is there, and same story on the Cape. Here's what's going on. There's a wavy frontal boundary sitting across the region, and the winds are shifting onshore everywhere through the overnight tonight. And so that means our cooler temperatures will start to come on in. It'll be a couple of waves of low pressure. They're going to pass on by. One will go through late tonight, and then tomorrow another wave comes in with some more scattered showers tomorrow night, early Wednesday, and then that finally pulls away. And then things get a little bit better for Thursday with a warm front crossing the area, meaning our temperatures will get back up to more seasonable levels or go a little bit above. Here's what we're talking about. Go through the overnight hours tonight. See our temperatures drop back down. After midnight tonight, heading down to the low 50s. There'll be a couple scattered light showers around. It'll be off and on through tomorrow morning's commute. Not terribly heavy rain, just probably light shower activity. But we'll dry out for midday in the afternoon. But look at our temperatures, only in the upper 50s for highs. Then a few more showers again tomorrow night, early Wednesday. They pass on by. And again, during Wednesday afternoon, we're stuck with temperatures still mid and upper 50s. Rain amounts not all that impressive. 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch across the region. But when it goes by, Thursday and Friday are looking pretty good. We're getting back to some sunshine, temperatures climbing into the upper 60s. And heading into the weekend, things may get a little unsettled again, so we'll cool back down to the low 60s. I'm only calling for a shower threat late Saturday and maybe a shower or two around on Sunday. Not all day washouts, but we'll see how things play out over the next couple of days. That's your latest forecast.
That's a nice looking forecast.
Yeah.
Mr. Guy, I'll tell you what, today's 70, I could get used to this. Although all of a sudden, right as the news started, I'm having trouble clearing my throat and my nose was running all of a sudden. Just like that. I was feeling pretty good today.
Everything.
Now I have to constantly do this.
Everything really popped today, especially with those warm, mild temperatures this morning. So you may have noticed all the leaves budding, really blossoming everywhere. And so that was triggering it. Everybody's kind of complaining about it. A lot of folks I know, same story. It's like,
Just came on all of a sudden.
Yeah, and it's going to be high pollen for the next couple of days as well, even though it's going to cool off.
I was going to say, even with the cooler weather and the rain?
Yeah, because there's not a lot of rain coming in, very light showers, so not enough to really cleanse the atmosphere.
Okay.